Sports Rock.
Ericsson, Garnacho hasn't stopped. Garnacho has scored in stoppage time, and Manchester United have nicked it.
For updates in the world of football.
Sterling for Liverpool. He's seen Henderson face to face with Fernandinho. Henderson! Oh wow! Lift the Anfield roof. Company's error, yes!
Formula One.
There, Imka's down the inside now. Comes Carlos Sainz on Lewis Hamilton. Sainz just squeezes Hamilton, who goes over the rumble strip.
Cycling. Boxing. Basketball and lots more. Listen to us live on Sport Rush, Mondays to Fridays, 12:30 p.m. to 1 p.m. on Al-IyamoyeTv Radio. For more inquiries, please call 0806-242-9799. Sport Rush, your everyday dose of sports.
SPORTVILLE today on Al-IyamoyeTV and radio, where we give to you the latest news and talks of sport all over the world today. And I am YAZID TAOHEED.
Good morning to you all. I am YEKINI ANUOLUWAPO.
Okay, starting with Arsenal. Mikel Arteta and the new Arsenal transfer budget as Declan Rice and Moises Caicedo lead revamp. Mikel Arteta has been handed the new transfer budget, with the midfield being a priority for a revamp. That didn't last though, as they eventually faltered and Manchester City were there to take advantage and make a 3-title victories in the last 3 campaigns. Arsenal are unlikely to go away anytime soon though, but with their young squad far from their peak and a return to top 4 giving them further financial and bargaining power in the market. For Larry Balogun has 3 Arsenal options, including Mikel Arteta's task and Champions League move. Larry Balogun is facing a long summer of speculation after scoring 20 League One goals for state reigns. Larry Balogun has one of the biggest decisions of his career ahead of him this summer. The USMNT striker will return to Arsenal upon the conclusion of the domestic season in France after scoring 20 goals for Stade Reims.
Let's start with Flying Eagles. Under 20 World Cup, Flying Eagles arrived San Juan for Argentina test. Players and officials of the Flying Eagles have finally settled in at the San Juan venue of the round of 16 game with Argentina. The team was to depart Buenos Aires for San Juan by 9 a.m. Monday morning, but the flight was delayed until 6 p.m. Now to Bayern Munich. Declan Rice is open to joining Bayern Munich this summer after positive talk with Thomas Tuchel, as the race of the £100 million rated midfielder continues by Lewis Browning for Milo Line. It is likely that the West Ham captain final games for the club will be at the Conference League final. There were reportedly talks over the phone a few days ago between Rice and Tuchel, who lead Bayern to a dramatic Bundesliga title win over the weekend. Now to PSG. Paris Saint-Germain interested in shock move for Arsenal captain Martin Odegaard, with the Gunners reluctant to let their star players leave after a brilliant season, in which he played a huge part in their title push. Odegaard has been one of the best players this season, scoring 15 goals and providing 8 assists in 37 Premier League appearances.
Okay, Arsenal have been shocked by William Saliba's wage demands amid PSG interest. Arsenal have reportedly been shocked by demands made by William Saliba representative in the defender's ongoing contract talks. Amid fears, French champions Paris Saint-Germain could make a move for the star. Saliba has only 1 year left on his current deal after Arsenal triggered an extension earlier this season. The club have been in talks with Saliba representatives since before the World Cup, but no agreement has yet been reached. With the 2022-2023 season now in rear-view mirror, focus has firmly shifted onto the summer transfer window on Arsenal, Arsenal have been told they face another potential transfer hijacking this summer, similar to that of Mikhail Mudryk in January. The Gunners monitor the switch for the Ukraine international and eventually placed offers to Shakhtar Donetsk to attempt to get a move over the line.
Now to Ferran Torres. Barcelona star Ferran Torres split up with his girlfriend Sierra Martinez, former Spain boss Luis Enrique's daughter, as Newcastle eyes up the winger amid the club financial issues. Martinez is the daughter of former Spain and Barcelona manager Luis Enrique, who won the treble with Barca and managed Torres 23 with the national team. Now to Crystal Palace. Graham Potter in talk with Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace has approached former Chelsea and Brighton boss Graham Potter over the vacant managerial position. Foot Mercato have revealed. Veteran coach Roy Hodgson steered the Eagles to 11th spot in the Premier League, a place and points ahead of Potter's former employers, Chelsea, after coming in during a relegation dogfight. Now to Southampton. Southampton slapped £40 million price tag on James Ward-Prowse, despite the relegation from the Premier League, with the West Ham leading the chase for the Saint Star as they look to rebuild ahead of Declan Rice's expected exit. David Moyes' side are also said to want Fulham Joao Felix as they plan a midfielder overhead ahead of the probable departure of the Carragher this summer. Now to Liverpool. Liverpool confirmed George as their new sporting director, with the German set to take over from Julian Ward, who will bid farewell this summer after more than a decade at the club. The former goalkeeper has been brought in to replace Julian Ward at Liverpool. He will begin his new role on June 1st, subject to the completion of a work permit.
Chelsea reached 4 major checkpoints in the first 24 hours of Mauricio Pochettino appointment. Following the trials and tribulations of Thomas Tuchel, Graham Potter, Chelsea are doing whatever it takes to make sure Mauricio Pochettino starts on the right foot. Chelsea have already taken 4 precautionary measures to ensure that Mauricio Pochettino has the tools to successfully launch his exciting project next season. The 51-year-old was unveiled as the Blues' next head coach on Monday afternoon, pending an initial 2-year contract with the option for a third. But until then, the club have 4 weeks to lay down the red carpet. So Bowley and Behrad Iqbali appear keen to prove that they have learned from the challenges which they have previously faced, so they are pulling out the stops for the Argentinians' arrival.
Now to Chelsea. Manuel Ugarte prefers Chelsea move over PSG, with Blues prepared to pay the £52 million release clause, plus bonuses for the Sporting Lisbon midfielder, while David Datro Fofana has been offered to the Portuguese side on loan. The Blues have opened talk over a move for Ugarte, who has a £53 million release clause in his contract. The deal will see Chelsea pay his £52 million release clauses, plus an additional £4 million in bonuses.
Okay, let's take a short break from here. When we get back from the break, we discuss on the Europa League final coming up today, and also a topic or a talk on football today. Thank you. back to SPORTVILLE on Al-IyamoyeTv and radio as we have our male analyst amidst us.
Good morning to you viewers. My name is Joao Felix, the SM The Sports. Thank you for watching us.
Okay, first talk of the day. Mauricio Pochettino has been appointed as the new head coach for Chelsea, and as they said that Joao Felix has been left to go back to Atletico Madrid this summer as he came to Chelsea on loan. And previously, Joao Felix posted on his Instagram page saying, "I'm having a nice time at Chelsea and I wish to continue there next season." Do you see this as a right decision made by Mauricio Pochettino to let go of Joao Felix from the team?
In my own opinion, or what's sport? My own opinion, because everybody has rights to their opinions. I see it as a good move, being the first stamping authority by Pochettino. The reason I said such is that Pochettino will have been looking at Chelsea, even though before this appointment. He will know the players he wants and the players he doesn't want, and he will see the players that fit into the style of play. We know Pochettino of being an attacking coach, a lot of attacking flair players like that. But let's look at this from this angle. Chelsea have Christian Nkunku coming from Agbulisbeek. 16 goals, the high goal scorer of German Bundesliga. They still have Mason Mount. There is this doubting mind: is Mason Mount going or is not going? With the kind of price tag Chelsea put on Mason Mount might not leave Chelsea this summer. It's £8 million. Who would pay such amount of money on a player that has been a deep informed last season? Who will pay £8 million for Mason Mount? Separate. Nkunku, Joao Felix, a like-to-like player. Both of them, the forward, both of them, they say attacking midfielder, both of them, they say a winger. Now, let's look at the kind of money Chelsea spend on Christian Nkunku. £70 million. Let's look at the money Atletico Madrid are demanding for Joao Felix. Almost 100. And the kind of statistics I checked yesterday, per goal for Joao Felix is 4 million. It means he scored 4 goals for Chelsea. That is how much? 16. And Atletico Madrid are standing on their right that they want to collect 80 to 70 million pounds. And Chelsea are trying to clear out some players so that they can bring in players. Chelsea, to be sincere, Chelsea really need a goal scoring forward, not a striker that Chelsea will not be able to boast 25 goals in a season. And Joao Felix has not been able to score more than 12 goals in a season. Go and look at the stats at Benfica as well. I'll just say, but Joao Felix maybe say overrated, because we know Benfica as a team that always sell. They always find a way to sell their player. Look at Enzo Fernandez. Yeah. To me, Enzo Fernandez is overpriced. Enzo Fernandez should not be more than 70, 80 million pounds player. Now, 110 million. So, Joao Felix is not the kind of player that you can rely on team on and say he can score 20, 30 goals for you in a season. Now, Christopher Nkunku is coming in as an assist maker as well. Joao Felix and Christian Nkunku, in terms of assist, you cannot compare it. Joao Felix is more selfish than Christopher Nkunku. And I see Pochettino looking at what can benefit the team. They need bonds. They need to gather money to find a striker. And all strikers outside now, they are more than 80 million pounds, 90, 100. And if they want to really be successful, the kind of wage bill Chelsea pay, they need to cut it into. And I think the decision made by Pochettino, to me, is one of the best decisions I think he can make. Even said yesterday, Dennis Zakaria should move out of Chelsea as well. They are not going to sign him permanently. So this is a kind of deal that has been made by previous coaches and the owners to make the team too large for the coaches. So I think it's the best decision made by
Mauricio Pochettino. Okay, today the Europa League final between Sevilla and Roma. Don't forget, last season Roma won the Euro Conference League last season with Mourinho, and now Mourinho is back to the Europa League. Now this season with Sevilla, the owners of Europa League, just as Real Madrid are the sole owners of Champions League. Who do you see taking up the title today for?
I'll take my breath in 2. I'll sit on 2. we know Sevilla being the king of Europa League, and from their start from round of 16, we have seen the kind of performance Sevilla put in Europa League. And if you look at Jose Mourinho, he has been one of the coach that have been successful in any final, any Europe Cup final. With the kind of history we know Mourinho for teams that always park the box, looking for the goal down and defend for their life. If Jose Mourinho go with the same pattern tonight, so have a go and defend all through, it might not be easy for Jose Mourinho's side. And I know Sevilla will attack with everything they have tonight. So, to me, I see Sevilla still prevailing, still crowning the next champion of the Europa League. All because most of the players there have a huge experience about how Europa League is. Jose Mourinho have the experience, no doubt about it. But amidst all the players in Jose Mourinho's side, which amidst them have a lot of experience, aside from Neymar Magic and Chris Smalling, aside the two, remove the two from AS Roma side, what is left? And there is doubts whether Paulo Dybala will be able to play tonight and Jorginho Wijnaldum. So if Mourinho doesn't pack the box, if he attacks and have this chance to score very well, I think Jose Mourinho will prevail. But if he eventually pack the box tonight, looking for a goal and defend all through, I think Sevilla. But to me, I think Sevilla should be able to prevail tonight to Champions League.
Okay, Sevilla will be the crowning champions for the Europa League said by SMG Sports. Why? I'll go for Roma. If you look at Tammy Abraham has this record he's bringing on. When he was in Chelsea, he won the Champions League, he won the Club World Cup. When he got to Roma, also he won the Conference League, and now he's in the Europa League final, looking to win all Europe League. Might be a very good deal for Tammy Abraham, which will have all the Europe.
But don't forget, Tammy Abraham has been struggling for goals. Who will Mourinho look up to score for him tonight? Anybody can score in Jose Mourinho's team. Don't mind, I don't forget I said if Mourinho only pack the box tonight, it might end up in those inside. But if he attacks, as we all know, in the final of any Europa League, let's both him attack. Let's see the beautiful game side of football. Sevilla knows how to play Europa League. Everybody knows it. And if you look at most of their quarter-final, semi-final, they always have this confidence. Look at their striker, Enyuzi, Enyaswi, and the likes of Bazu. Okay, I think he will not be able to play tonight. Acuna, they are attacking midfielder that always play from left-hand side for Sevilla. Argentine. I think he got the red card in semi-final. So I'll still go for Sevilla tonight.
Okay, go for Sevilla tonight. Very nice discussion with you, SMG Sport. Please, you can say goodbye to our viewers out there.
Thank you so much, viewers out there. Keep watching Al-IyamoyeTv and radio. My name is Still What should extend this sport. I said thank you, goodbye.
Okay, that was a wonderful discussion with SMG Sport team. Mauricio Pochettino made the right decision by letting out Joao Felix and also Fofana, and other players which they loaned into the team, by letting them out and changing the structure in which the clubs were left, and also said Sevilla is the reigning champion for the Europa League title tonight. Sevilla is going to defeat Roma, which I go against that, picking up Roma as title winners tonight. Which one are you going for, my female?
I'll support him.
Okay, supporting me saying Roma is taking up the title. They said, okay, come to the end of SportsVille today on Al-IyamoyeTv and radio. Don't forget to like, follow and comment all our programs, and also share our programs on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and other social media. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the notification bell for more fantastic programs like these. And I still remain YAZID.
And I still remain YEKINI.